Today I'm going to be trying out another affordable kit from Amazon. This one is from To Be Glam, and this is their DIY nails at home nail tips and gel set. This is an Ombre Gel X dupe. It retails for $15.99. Pretty affordable, right? So let's see if it's worth it. So this is the box. It says fun, fabulous, affordable. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so this is what comes in the kit. You got your nail tips. Oh, it's all packaged very nicely. So you have the nail lamp, the cord, and your gel nail glue. All right, and okay, so there's no paper instructions in the box. Okay, but on the side of the box, it gives you all the instructions. So read the side of the box. All right, so basically I just have to file, shape and buff the nails, clean the surface, choose a size, place the nail tip on the nail and cure, Okay, sounds simple enough, right? Open all of this up. Okay, so I don't even have nails on and I'm dropping stuff. Like, what is it? All right, so this is what the nail lamp looks like. It has 3 little lights here, and it looks like there is an on and off switch. It's an actual button. I like that. I want to see if it tells me the wattage. I don't know. Anyway, let me go ahead and just plug it up. So it just comes with like the USB cord. So you have to use your own block if you have one. Typical, if you have a cell phone, you have one. So let's see, let me plug mine up over here. Yay. This cord is actually long enough for me to use it without having to use an extension cord. So now I'm gonna bust open these nail tips and pick out our sizes. I'm typically let's say a 1 for my thumb. So let's see if that is true for this brand. Let me zoom, I zoomed out. Let me zoom in. This is what the nail tip looks like. I love that it is thinner at the cuticle area, but it is thicker towards the tip. And this looks like this will fit. Okay, so the 1 worked. Once I get my size, I like to put that bag back in the bigger bag to kind of help me with keeping everything organized, you know? I am loving the shape of these though. They seem like they're gonna look really nice on my nails. Okay, the 6 is a little too small. I'm gonna have to go up to a 5. All right, that fits. Typically, my index and my ring finger are like the same sometimes. No, this one's too small. I would say that judging by the sizes, they are a little small. Yeah, so I'm just basing this off of like my standard size just from trying like all these kits that I be doing. These run a little small. This didn't say anything about etching the inside of the tip. Okay, yeah, so it's not saying to etch the inside or anything like that. So we ain't gonna do it, but I am gonna put on some primer and some dehydrator, you know, just because I would like my nails to last. So I've already kind of done prepping. I do need to kind of file these a little bit though. I'm just taking the 180 side of my file and we're just gonna lightly take away the shine. I don't want to file too much because I just took off my butterfly nails. I'm sure if y'all have been on social media that y'all have seen them and they are like everywhere now. So I somehow knew that they were gonna be like a conversation piece, but I had no idea. One of my most popular videos on TikTok. I don't know how I feel about that because the comments are crazy. But anyway, I just took those nails off so I don't have to do too much filing or anything. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with some dehydrator and this is just gonna take the oils away. It's been a minute since I did one of these Ombre dupe kits. I actually really like them, especially if you want your nails done quick, you don't have too much time to waste, and you're like, I just need a pretty set of nails. These type of kits really do come in handy. All right, so now I'm going in with the primer. So although this kit doesn't come with dehydrator and primer and all that stuff, if you want your nails to last, this is something you have to do. You may get lucky, like they may not pop off, but if they do, you can't be mad if you didn't dehydrate and prime. And this just says to go right in. I want to see how this light look before I start. So, thank you. Thank you to Be Glam. This is all I ask. Like, since I've done a lot of these nail kits, when I reviewed the kit, they didn't have on and off buttons. That's all I ask. You're working on your own hand, and you know, yeah, it's cool if it comes on and stuff like that, but if you're filming or if you just have your bottle, your tube open and then the light is still on, like, that's not gonna help you. That's all I'm saying. So I do appreciate the lamps having an on and off button that I can control. This is the nail glue. They say glue, but you know, it's gel. So let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, it's like just a little squirt tube. All right, so I never really applied it like this before with like this tube. I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze some out here. Okay, it's thick. I'm just going to kind of use the nozzle to spread it a little bit. Oh yeah, it's thick though, y'all. That is a good sign. That means that it should hold the nails in place. All right, so we go ahead and place it on. Oh, see, I love when I place down these type of nails and they have like this suction to them. That's how I know that it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay in place. Just squeeze it down a little bit. I'm gonna take just a brush to make sure don't have any spillage. All right, and we're just going to cure that under the lamp. It says for 30 to 60 seconds. I'm so happy that the gel does not burn. I'm not feeling any tingling or anything like that. So I guess it's safe to say that it doesn't burn. And I'm just gonna tilt this so y'all can see how bright it is. I'm seeing like spots when I look at the light. You don't want to look at the light. All right, so after it goes off, this is what the nail is looking like. Oh, I got a little bit of an air bubble in there. User error. But for the most part, it looks good. And this is a good length, okay? I know some of y'all don't like long nails, but I do. All right, so we're just gonna continue putting these nails on. I will say you do gotta squeeze a little bit to get the gel out because it is pretty thick. But once you do get it out, use the nozzle to kind of spread it a little bit. But it looks like because it is so thick, a little goes a long way, so you don't need that much. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one on. I just don't want it to burn my skin. Hit that button and cure. Okay, so I'm looking at the listing here and let's see. Okay, so I don't think that these are like the soft gel tips. I think these are just regular nail tips and then you have the gel glue. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I take that back. On the listing, it does say that it is a soft gel material and 100% soak off. All right, so these are soft gel tips. I am a bit concerned about how much gel glue that you get in this tube. It's only 8 ml, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be like how long that's gonna last. I mean, you do need like, you know, a decent amount to put on, especially if you got like wide nails like me. Oh, see, I have to be careful with this finger because it's crooked. I always have to compensate and like turn it a little bit. Right, push that down and get the glue up. The gel does hold the nail in place so you can hurry up and put it under the lamp before it moves. It does give a good suction, so I really like that. But this process is fast, y'all. Like, I ain't been doing this long and I'm almost done putting these nails on. And as always, I never really know how much to put on there. You gotta kind of have to just get a feel for it. All right. Ooh, that was beautifully laid. All right, go ahead and cure that. All right, and we just have the thumb. My thumb is pretty wide, so we gonna get a good amount of this. But yeah, like I'm already, just so y'all can see, like, you know, it's, I don't know. This might be enough. I think for me, maybe 3 sets, if that. Like both hands. But you know, this kit is affordable. It's only $15.99. If you don't have any more gel at home, you know, it's not gonna be that, you know, expensive to get more. This is one of my flatter fingers, so it kind of just has a mind of its own. And and wish for the best. Couldn't save it. I already see the air bubble in it. All right. So yeah, I got a little air bubble on that side, but it's all right. All right, but this is what the nails look like on. Really cute length. I love the shape, of course. All right, so now we're just gonna do some shaping and filing. I don't have to do too much because as y'all can see, it's already like the nice shape. But I am gonna file off these little nubs here. All right, and I'm going to use a buffer to buff the shine off. And you want to buff the surface to take the shine away so your gel polish or whatever nail polish you're going to put on top sticks to the nail and don't peel off. I really like the shape of these though. Like, it has a good amount of C curve without it pinching too much and just looks really nice. So this is how the nails are looking after I lightly shaped them and buffed them. So now it is time to do the nail design. So I've been wanting to try that reverse ombre that I've been seeing all over social media, and I think I know the perfect kind of polishes I want to use. So Brother Cosmetics sent over their new pink collection of gel polishes, and this packaging is like so cute. But I want to see if I can use these because it's like different shades of pink. Ooh, you had me at pink. Okay, and then it says La Vie en Rose, life in pink. I feel like I should have worn pink for this. But yeah, I wanted to try this because there's like all different shades of pink. Oh. I'm in heaven. I'm not sure if it's coming up on my screen. I know they probably all look the same, but it's like various shades of pink. This is a nice little box too. Me like. But yeah, I wanted to do that ombre look. So I'm guessing I just need the lightest and the darkest. Or maybe I just want to make sure there's enough contrast. Let's see. Ooh, that's in your face pink. Okay. How light is this one? Okay, that's pretty light. Do they have names on these? Okay, no, they're just numbers. So I'm using colors 24 and 28. So from my past experiences with the Brother gel polish, I really like it. So I'm hoping that these won't disappoint. I've been looking at all the tutorials on Instagram and I'm like, I think I can do it. First, I need an ombre brush. I've recently ordered some brushes from Red Iguana. I really like her brushes. And this one is an ombre brush. I've seen people who actually like take one of the brushes they have and cut them up and make them, but I tried doing that and I wasn't really successful, so I just went and bought an ombre brush. First, I'm gonna go in with the base coat. Y'all, I know it's in my face, I just don't see it. Found it. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Brother base coat. I used to think this step was optional, but I find that my gel polish application is a lot more smoother when I use a base coat. All right, so we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna start off with the darker pink as the base. It's bright, super bright. So I'm just gonna go in with a nice coat of this. And I am glad that this is the same formula as the other ones that I really like. We're just gonna clean this up. And then the next step that I see people do is use clear acrylic. So I'm gonna try this out. Hopefully it works. All right, so I'm just gonna pour some clear powder over this. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure. Okay, that's actually cute on its own. All right, so you go on this side with some color. And then I'm gonna go on the other side with the light pink. Ombre this. that looks pretty good. The tip that I did hear about when you use the clear acrylic, it helps blend the gel polish better. I think that is true because as y'all can see, I just did a few strokes and it's blended. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. All right, so next I'm going to go in with the lighter color on one side. Draw like a French. I'm gonna have to clean this up, but that's all right. And then the darker pink on the other side. This is actually a little easier than what I thought it was gonna be. I've been seeing people commenting and saying how they kind of struggle with the ombre, the blending of the gel polishes, but I'm not having that problem. All right, and then we're just going to blend these. So yeah, I'm just kind of like blending it, like just stroking it down and then wiping off the brush. Wow, that looks really good. All right, so then I'm just going to clean up and make this crisp. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cure this over. I've been seeing this everywhere, and at first I was like, I don't know if I want to try it. That's kind of how I am when I see like everybody doing something. I'm like, okay, maybe I don't need to do this right now. Since I am doing like this little quick après dupe, I figured this was a nice little design to try out. And then the pink on this side. Trying not to mix the colors. And definitely wiping off the brush before I dip it back into the gel bottle. It's like it's effortless. All right, so I'm finally done doing all of the nails. This is how it's looking. And I think this looks really good. All right, so I'm gonna go in with some matte top coat because I really like how these reverse ombre nails look when they're matte. I think they look the best. My favorite matte top coat at the moment is the Kiara Sky Velvet Matte. I just love the finish of this one. And so this is what I use. So let me know if y'all tried out this reverse ombre. If y'all been seeing it everywhere like I have, it's been everywhere. But yeah, let me know how it worked out for y'all. One of the girls was saying how you get the best blend when you use the powder, but then some people say they didn't like the powder, so I don't know. Seemed to work out good for me though. I like it. And I always like to do my thumbs separate just because it kind of lays to the side, so I want to make sure that it cures properly on its own. Ooh, you see what I'm saying, y'all? I think it looks so much better when they're matte. All right, so one last thing, I just want to file and make everything nice and like, you see how when you do gel polish, you kind of gotta go back in and crispen up the shape. So now we're gonna go in with some cuticle oil because y'all see these hands are dry. I think these turned out really, really cute. It's something different. Y'all know I don't really do matte nails like that, so I like how these turned out. Really cute. Just a pink little ombre. It's simple but impactful. So as for my thoughts on the To Be Glam kit, I think it's a pretty good deal. I mean, it's only $15.99. You get some decent quality products. I like the nails. They're nice and sturdy. I think they will hold up, so I think it's worth it. So if you enjoy watching me try après dupes from Amazon, check out another video right here. And I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.